Hi and welcome to the Tristan channel, and today I wanted to address something important because some people think, oh well, it's sad, it's happened, but you have to move on. And the thing is it hasn't happened to them, so they don't get it. That thing I'm talking about is when a mother or a father has died or passed away. Also, when people go back to their daily lives, others around them don't seem to understand what's going on in that person's mind. Oh, complete dust and shit. People who haven't experienced this don't understand. Don't understand these things. It can or will take years to get over, especially if it's an actual parent who has gave life to you. Yes, time will heal, but if it only happened, just say a couple of months ago, it ain't gonna suddenly go away. It isn't gonna go away just that quick. It may not seem big to others. It is to someone experiencing it. And when these things happen, you get a sense of mortality. And yes, whilst myself, I may need money, need the money, I also need to look after myself and those around me. Otherwise, you'll end up with a life of regret, wishing you had more time with those you love and living some sort or form of life. Unfortunately, people don't realise this till it happens to them. So, you'll make choices that appear to others. You'll make choices that will appear selfish to those who don't understand. Whether that would be at work or social life, etc. Because you have to put your mental health first and also be there for those within the family that are in the same position. In my case, my mother, who I have to be there for because she too has lost someone. She has lost a life companion. Again, the healing process takes time to heal, and it's not always easier said than done. It takes a lot of strength for people to go back to work or to carry on, as it were. For me personally, it's especially hard because even though my father died of cancer, it wasn't ordinary cancer. It was mesothelioma. Sorry, I butchered that. Sorry, which is an unnatural cancer. You could say a form of cancer caused by a man-made substance. In this case, asbestos, which he got contaminated with in his job. Also, when he was doing the job, also back then, they claimed it was safe, despite the fact when you look into the history and all that, they knew it was dangerous since the early 1900s. I've put a link to my asbestos video in the description below. That covers all that. So if it wasn't for the asbestos, he'd still be here, which makes it harder to swallow than just say cancer that's occurred naturally. I'm not saying other cancer is less horrible. But I hope you can get what I mean. It's hard for me to put in words because as I wrote down the script for this and all that, I'm not sure how to process it or what's happening. Just what's going on. So those who haven't experienced this just need to bear this all in mind and show a bit of compassion. If we don't want to, if we don't want to do something, don't force us or press us to do it. Some days we may feel like we can't be bothered to do anything or just unmotivated. in truth, it's the mind and the body, or both, is way of saying, no, sorry, I just need some time. I just need a moment. Also, we start to see what's actually more important in life. Because we see mortality. You may be obsessed with working or making money, but there's more to life than that. You need time, not just for you, for your friends and loved ones, but for yourself. And the funny thing is, trust me, a lot of what you think is important is trivial. What is important is something money can't buy you. Things like time and your loved ones. Money can't buy them back once they're gone. So to be fair, I just want a quiet, simple life. With myself, I'm like, or appear to be like a solid mountain, but I have a soft core. With a soft core, I would love to scream and cry and break down, but it's not in my nature. My pain is contained, and at times I may lash out or lose my temper. But that's just me. I can't change that. People just need to understand that and treat me with a little understanding and compassion, and and a bit of patience, and maybe just ease off with things. Just don't go, ugh, you know what I mean, with anything going. Words can't explain how it feels in general. At first it feels surreal, it's like your brain's like, can't be happening, something's missing. And when it becomes real, it hits home, or even hits you several times, because which sometimes your brain, because you're so used to having someone in your life, your brain will suddenly, because it's something you're used to routine as well, life routine, it suddenly forgets that the person's not there. And when you realise that they're no longer there again, the pain gets you again. You also wish you had more time with them and tell them things you never got a chance to, because as you grow up, you find better ways. You develop, don't you? And and for me, it just takes the piss, because my father should be still here. His health was quite good, despite his love for scotch, and he was a smoker. A lot of his organs and all that, his health was actually really good. And in the end, what actually got him wasn't any of that. It was bloody asbestos. So I just wanted to make this video, not just to express myself in that regards to this sort of a thing, but on behalf of those in my position, of someone who's lost a loved one, parent. Unless it's happened to you, you won't get it. You'll see it abstract wise, but you won't actually get it. All you need to do is be patient, caring, and understanding. If I want to help out, say at work, I will do, but only if I feel like it. To be fair, my job is stressful as it is, with people who are rude and grateful, etc. I've done it for 21 years. I just want to make life as easy and simple as I can, and less stressful. I just want to do my shift, do my job, and go home. I don't want anything thrown on top of that. And now I'm dealing with this at the same time, as well as work. So, like I said, with myself, with anyone, just be patient, give us space. We'll come to you. If we say no to something, don't press. Just with compassion, go on and go okay and walk on. Okay. I'd love to say and explain more, but I can't, because it's hard to explain. It's something, unfortunately, you need to actually experience to understand it. It was hard for me to write the words for the script for this video, but I hope those who haven't yet experienced this, sad part of life, life and that, I hope you get, a gist of what I'm saying, and apply that to dealing with people in my position and other people's position, others in this position. And can I just say to some people, seriously, get yourself sorted out. It's not worth killing yourself over a job, or for a job that will have no problem replacing you You know, just do what you can, do your best, and live your life. You and those you love come first. If you don't realize that, then you're going to have a sad life and end up with a pile of regrets. There's only one you, and you only have a limited time on this earth to spend it with people you love and to do the things you want to do. So put that shit first, okay? And with that, take care and be well.